Muses. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time finding me, hi, hello. My name is Tyler, also known as T-Mann Tarot across all of the social media channels. But if this is your first time finding me, thank you so much for being here. I am a professional tarot reader and content creator, and I love doing deck reviews. So to make sure that you do not miss out on another deck review, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, you've turned on that notification bell, and you give this video a thumbs up. And today we are talking about the Cowboix Hevvven poker and tarot playing cards. This was picked up by my loving husband while he was in Vegas at the Meow Wolf museum out there. And he found this like playing card style tarot deck and brought it home with me. So this is just the little cover card. It is designed by Caleb Ortega and Mary Farrah. Writings by Julianne Allagher, inspired by Cole B. Wilson. So these are your standard playing card size deck. I originally, when I opened the box, I thought it was going to just be a regular playing card deck, right? Because you can still do readings from your basic 52 card playing deck, but this is a fully illustrated 78 card playing card tarot deck. And it is absolutely beautiful. You get this lovely little fold out paper with spreads and meanings. Let's do my go-to test, shall we? It says lovers. Let me find the card quickly. Here's the Lovers card. So, the Lovers. There is a quote that says, "There's nothing more important than sturdy boots and a good dance partner." Smiling horseshoe. Oh my God. I love it. So, smiley horseshoe is when the horseshoe is upright, and frowny horseshoe is when the card is upside down. So you're upright and inverse in meaning. So smiling horseshoe, love, partnerships, romance, relationships, equal partnerships. Frowny face horseshoe is disarmory, imbalance, incompatible partner, and bad choices. Okay. So we got to the choices at the end, right? I would have loved to have seen it at the beginning, right? But I'm glad that choices is there. We have all of the suits, and what I enjoyed is I'll show it in the aces here. So as you can see, each one of the suits has the playing card symbol, but inside each one, you're going to see the symbols that are used. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. I'm working at 2 camera angles here. There we go. Now you can see all of them. So this has designed, we still have a coin as the pentacle. We have a cigarette because it is country themed. So cigarettes are our wands. Darts are our swords, and shots are our cups. Beautifully designed and beautifully chosen. I've actually used this in a couple of readings down at Namaste Bookshop here in New York City, and this reads so intuitively well. And it is so beautifully designed and it's one of these things that I can just sit and shuffle with easily, right? This 2 of darts. Where are you aiming? What are you trying to aim for? Here's the 5. Absolutely beautiful. Ooh, where is the wands? Where are my wands? Where are my cigarettes? This is giving bar fight. what is the bar fight worth it? No one wins in the end, so what are we doing? Why are we fighting for it, right? It's just, I love the kind of allusions here to things. It's just one of those things that, like, in tarot, and I had this conversation with somebody who stopped in to the bookshop the other day, wanting to know about tarot decks and in general. If you're first starting out, always go with a Rider-Waite-Smith, only because they're going to be usually referenced the most in whatever literature if you buy an additional book, because they have been around for the longest period of time, these illustrations. They are in the public domain, so they fit that public domain requirement. But if you're intuitively called to an image, if you have the basic understanding of what the cards mean, then whatever the illustrator has chosen for that image then becomes that intuitive message. That's what you focus on, right? 9 of Swords, what are you running away from, or what are you choosing to show up as? Even though the conflicts might seem similar, it's not always the same. So are you running towards your conflict or running away from it? Take the time to understand and process, right? But knowing that the 9 of Swords is about kind of dealing with these mental things that cause us to be running around, right? It's just beautifully intuitive and lovely. Here's another factor that I wanted to talk about. Because in playing cards, it goes in the suits, it's just ace through 10, and then you have the jack, the queen, the king. Well, these creators took the time to make 4 Joker cards that look like ghosts, and I'm going to use them to fill the spots of the pages, since there is no page. And we do talk here about we talk about it? I thought oh, yes. So there is the ghostly Joker of Smokes, the bandit Jack of Smokes. Oh, they're all in here, each one. So the Joker fills the spot of the missing page card, which I find to be lovely that they have incorporated that into the deck. So let's us kind of do our little shuffle, shall we? Beautiful riffle, shuffle, easy to control. You also can do hand over hand. They also allow for the waterfall shuffling method, but if you're trying to learn to shuffle, these are a beautiful set of cards to practice on. So friends, a closer inspection of the Cowboix Hevvven tarot deck by Meow Wolf is coming up right now.